Okay, so last Friday, I come out of my 8-push test, and I see that our hacky sack is gone, okay? Kyle confiscated because Nate and Elliot were with it or something, okay? And then Kyle confiscated it. So I go up to Kyle, right? And Kyle's like, I'll give it back to you at the end of the day. I'm like, listen, like, it's my sack. I gave it to them, borrow. I won't give it back to them. I have an AP test. Can I get it back now? He's like, no, end of the day. Right? And so, and so what happens now is, at the end of the day comes, and I email, and Kyle's nowhere to be found. And so I email Kyle, and I'm like, yo, where can I find my sack? Kyle replies, I left. Right? And this is a Friday. So he's left with my sack for the weekend. Right? And I'm like, so basically, I waited for the weekend. We sent a few emails. Monday comes. I'm another AP test, right? I come out of my AP test, right? And I get the hacky sack. And there's a hole in it, and the beads are out.
Did Kyle say anything to you when he gave you the hacky sack back?
No. It was on the desk. He said, there you go. Didn't say anything about the hole. The beads were out. You could tell there were no beads in it. So not only does he confiscate it for the whole day, and then confiscate it for the whole weekend because he forgets, but it comes back with a hole, and apparently there's a second hole they're fixing up right now. It's unbelievable.
All right, Eli, how are you feeling?
Not too great right now. We're gonna get Blue to do this. This is a fucking terrible sew job by Elliot. This is embarrassing. This is fucking embarrassing to the sports pack.
Who said it? Elliot. You want to come do it right now?
Let me eat and then I'll do it with you.
Don't take it out.
And then there's another hole.
Who did this?
Elliot. I told you. I'm so serious. I told you not to touch it. I don't care that you're sewing it up. Blue is a sewer because he's actually good at it.
Because he's gay.
Yeah, I think Blue's sexuality has been a question for a lot of us. It's never clear. Yesterday at lunch we asked him what that might mean and what he thought about being homosexual. And he couldn't give us a clear answer. I think he was trying to evade the question with tactics that he's probably gained over the years of having to evade the question. So after that, I'm pretty certain that Blue is gay.
Andrew.
Cameraman never talks.
No.
It adds to the fact that he is gay.
Nate, this is a good thing. Think about
the door. I can use that needle.
Yeah, guys,
That's
we gotta
not
close
crazy.
the door.
Think about how much diversity this adds to the sacking community.
That's the only reason we let Blue play.
Because I'm good.
For diversity.
For DEI, bro.
Yeah, Blue's sexuality definitely does affect his everyday life. I mean, especially when playing hacky sack, you know, when that sack is just flying through the air, I'm sure he pictures it as like a testicular sack. And that's what motivates him to make plays like he does. I mean, like, his footwork is just amazing. Like, I can picture that's what he practices the most because, like, in the future he'd like to master the artwork of foot jobs. No, but especially I see it in algebra too. Like, when we sit far across from each other, like, the looks I get from him, it's quite concerning, you know. And I hear some things, you know, like he mumbles to himself, like, "Ooh, looks pretty good," but like he doesn't ever admit it to himself. Like,
So, I think Blue's gay, right? And one example I've seen of this is he's always around Desmond. He's always playing with Desmond. He's always, like, tickling his leg. Something, like, there has to be something there. And I think it needs to be investigated more. Like, yesterday in the gym, we were working out. And Desmond even said, "Blue, I love you." And Blue thought that this was part of the skit. And he didn't respond. But I knew he wanted to respond, but he didn't want to get caught up in gay accusations, which I thought was really weird. I think that we all know he's gay, but he just needs to realize and wake up. And there's a man waiting for him on the other side. After he exits the closet, Desmond is there.
Two students who I don't know.
I want my dick to be red.
I hate the Jews. Nate was saying that.
We're playing with a hacky sack. One of them tried to hide it behind their ankle when I caught them, and I confiscated it after asking for it. Turns out that this hacky sack belonged to a junior student named Eli, and Eli was frustrated that it was taken because it was his. Eventually, I had gone home. I had to go to an appointment, an emergency that I had to take care of. And Eli was under the impression that I would give it to him by the end of the day, which I had promised, but it was accidentally in my pocket. And it came home with me for the weekend. Eli asked me to come back to school. Actually, didn't ask me to come back to school. He demanded that I come back to school via email. And I said no. Holes found. There were holes found in the hacky sack?
Yeah.
Really? Really? Oh.
This is unbelievable. And by the way, the sack was broken when it came back. It had nibble marks. I'm pretty sure he was eating it or some bull. Okay. Guy was a bum. That's all I have to say. Hey, Kyle.
Hey.
Can I talk with you about something?
Sure, yeah.
So,
Good to see you.
I'm sure you know about all the events that have happened, this past few weeks. And I just want to give my apology for overreacting, right? I really want to make amends and, rebuild these bridges that I think we burned down. And so, I just, I apologize for my overreaction. Do you want to apologize to me now?
No.
There's been a situation brought up entitled the Skibbity incident.
F you, I'm not doing this. F off, I'm not doing this interview. Is this one of your kinks? Sweet. Okay. Get it up a bit. There we go. There. No, that's good. That's good. Okay, now let's go walk around. Let's take a lap.
Banana. Stop gonna pull him off. Stop gonna pull him off.
Let me fine tune and find freedom in these lines. I'm on a cloud 9-5 feel bonafide. Now I woke I don't know God yet, only know these odds are loaded. Man, I still breathe fine. Growing old school too. Freeze time. Cool too. Freeze time. Cool too. Freeze time. I see my waves in these high lows crashing, reflect my state back. One door open, window closing, mirrors stay cracked, hoping I see now where I've gone. I'm still a vagabond in motion, somewhere out here by the coast, holding my baby hands, feeling slippery. My fingers split between my future and the fantasies that I had wrote about. A man is me. I manage time and then the timing trying to manage me. Be at the table sipping Pinot, sniffing gasoline, spilling upon the pant leg. I grip her tight like I was looming at a masquerade. The grip of ties around my wrist will cut the past away.
And find freedom in these lines.